live session, folks. We are here to cover LSG, Lucknow Super Giants versus the Gujarat Titans at the Ikana Stadium, Lucknow. Played on a black soil. Lucknow known for its turners, slow tracks. Yeah, uh, the one which KKR wanted and CSK did want yesterday, the same thing. Just even if I want to recap yesterday, the match just finished before it started. शुरू होते ही खत्म हो गया.
Let's not do
Sorry,
that.
sorry, CSK fans there, but yeah, it was very saddening to see how the team has been performing. Now,
Yeah,
I mean, they don't expect CSK to be at that kind of place. Okay, uh, you too, Sid, but even you are my favorite guy. That's a comment from our viewer. All right, so getting back to today's match, Mitchell Marsh isn't playing. He's not even in the impact subs. How big of a miss it will be for Lucknow Super Giants?
I mean, definitely a big miss because he's been the one who's providing them good start. बट मेरे को समझ नहीं आया लखनऊ क्या सोच के रिप्लेस कर रहा है खाली जो मिच मार्श की तरह दिखता है उसको लेके आना था क्या बिकॉज आई जस्ट सॉ हिम्मत सिंह हेयर
Yeah,
स्टाइल एंड
yeah, yeah.
एवरीथिंग एंड ही लुक्स एग्जैक्टली डिट्टो इंडियन वर्जन ऑफ मिचेल मार्श सो
Mhm.
दैट्स अ थिंग बट या इट विल बी अ बिग मिस
True, true. It would be a big miss because he's in the top run getters along with Nicholas Purin. It's going to be a big task for LSG to get the batting ante up at the top of the order. That's what they have been doing this entire season. I felt the top order has been firing guns, and then even
या
though the middle order has a little shaky places, it's not being shown up much. Today is going to be the day. I feel that LSE, that missing piece would be showcased. They are chasing, and it's going to be really exciting to see against the table toppers Gujarat Titans.
या
Arpit,
डेफिनेटली
tell me how amazing Gujarat have been, the most settled team this season.
I mean, at the start of the season when they were playing so less batsmen and more of all-rounders, all of us were just questioning why. Because you
Mhm.
clearly had all the options available there, right?
Right, right.
But the way they have performed, especially the top three in Butler, Sai Sudarshan, and Shubman Gill, they've just been very impressive. And also, I feel their strategy of promoting a pinch hitter every now and then, trying it out with a different player,
Correct, correct,
doesn't let the other team settle or make plans as to who will come in next. Right?
correct,
If I
correct.
know Washington is coming in next, I can plan something. But I don't know if Shah Rukh Khan will show up at number
True,
four.
true. I mean,
So
that's what
that's the thing.
Nehra ji does.
Yeah,
Outcasts your thinking always.
definitely.
Has been doing that since '99, I guess now.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming back to Himmat Singh, he has been a very good settled batsman for Delhi at the Ranjis and the state team SMATs and all. Hopeful to see how good he is at the international level now. Right? Let's see. I mean, do you see a Delhi quota coming up in all the Lucknow matches? You have seen Prince. You have seen Prince Yadav. You have seen the Digvijays. You have seen now Himmat Singh. You have seen the Rishabh Pants. Ayush Badoni is there. Like, is it a Delhi team or a Lucknow team?
I mean, given the only thing is they can, as you said, they can easily switch the names. That Lucknow Super Giants can be called Delhi Capitals and change the name for Delhi to Lucknow Super Giants. But yeah,
True, true.
seen a thing that Pant has probably picked players from the state team that he knows about. So in a way, that could be the strategy that you're picking players who you know about and you know what you'll get from them. So that
Correct.
is probably the logic behind picking so many players from Delhi. But yeah,
Mhm.
Himmat King has been doing well, so exciting
Yeah,
to see.
yeah. So what could be a predicted score, Arvind? आज का black soil pitch, usually a slow trackers in Lucknow. What could be a potential score today?
Given that GT do have the power in the middle with the Sherpin and everyone, I would say somewhere close to 190, 200 because it's the
Mhm.
same surface where LSG has scored 200 before.
Yeah, yeah.
Given a day game, maybe it will be closer to 190 rather than 200. But yeah, 190 at least.
Good one. I am expecting somewhere around 160, 170 today. Hoping the Lucknow boys control GT's power, out, outturn Nehra ji's tactics today.
मैं वापस सेम गलती कर रहा हूँ ना मैं एक्सपर्ट्स की पिच रिपोर्ट पढ़ के अपना प्रेडिक्शन दे रहा हूँ which has not
Ah,
been right in the last two matches. So I'm sorry, guys, but yeah.
True, true. Matthew Hayden and Varun Aaron have betrayed Arpit for the last 2 days. So, who would be your couple of fantasy picks for the fantasy viewers?
So couple of fantasy. I would have picked Mitch Marsh, but since he's out, you have to pick Nicholas Puran because he at number 3 for LSG has just been on another planet. So one of the pick is Nicholas Puran, and the second one for me is Josh Butler because I feel on tricky surfaces, if you lose a wicket early, he's the key to rebuilding those innings, and that to add a good striking. So yeah,
Right. And he has been consistent as well.
exactly.
Yeah. All right. So, adding to your things, I would go with Sai Sudarshan. These trackers are like tailor made for him, and he has been the consistent best of all the Indian players this season. I would go with him. My underrated pick for today would be Ayush Badoni. Lucknow chasing Ayush Badoni could be a very handy player today.
Do you think that Sai Sudarshan on such a pitch might not be able to accelerate because he starts off slow, and if this pitch gets any slower, then it
Yeah.
would be a problem.
It's a definite thing to think about. But with given experience, he has been doing recently good. Yeah, I don't see any much of a hassle for him. A good 30-40 is on cards for him.
Right?
Yeah. Before we let you go and before we let people go and watch today's game, Glenn Phillip is out of IPL. What a miss for GT and what a miss for IPL this season.
I mean, it's a big miss. I have been waiting to see Glenn Phillips in IPL, but yeah, it's not meant to be probably.
Okay. All right, folks. Let's tune into Lucknow versus the Gujarat Titans today. The first match in the doubleheader this weekend.
GT, GT.
All right. See you in the evening's match.